Look at this 3D architectural render. The lighting is exact, the surfaces are pristine, and it promises a perfect, high-end living space. Bringing that image into physical reality often looks quite different. Timelines stretch out for months, material costs spiral beyond the original estimate, and the finished room rarely matches that initial vision. When these problems arise, the project usually stalls in a cycle of blame. The designer claims the builder failed to follow the drawings, while the contractor argues the design was physically impossible to build in the first place. You can invest in the most expensive, detailed blueprint available, but without the ability to physically execute it, that paper holds no actual value. This illustrates the execution gap, the space between abstract design theory on the left and physical structural reality on the right. These sides speak different languages. Designers lack granular structural knowledge, while local builders struggle to interpret spatial aesthetic vision. When these two sides fail to communicate, the burden falls directly on the client. You absorb the financial shock of rework and the daily stress of managing a disjointed team. To navigate this successfully, the project requires a singular authority. You need someone completely fluent in the nuances of luxury design and the uncompromising laws of physical construction. This brings us to Shekhar, the founder of Sekar Studio, who has built his career operating directly across this divide. For over 40 years, he has managed complex builds across India and the Gulf countries, working within the most unforgiving environments in the construction industry. 4 decades of daily on-site exposure forces a designer to look past aesthetics. You learn to anticipate the structural physics and long-term durability of every single line drawn on paper. Instead of selecting a high-end material simply because it looks good in a catalog, an experienced designer knows exactly how that specific finish will expand, contract, or weather in Hyderabad's local climate. A 40-year track record serves as a predictive tool. It allows the team to foresee and eliminate expensive on-site errors long before the concrete is even poured. To systematize this approach, Shekhar developed a specialized hybrid ecosystem to integrate the entire build process. On one side is Sekar Studio, handling the global design consultancy, 3D visualization, and intricate space planning. On the other side is Om Sai Associates, serving as the local execution partner responsible for civil construction and fit-outs within a strict 40-kilometer radius of Hyderabad. The entire structure of the firm operates under a single directive: design globally, build locally, deliver excellence. By merging these disciplines into a joint venture, the project moves through a single, unbroken workflow. It legally and structurally removes the friction between designer and contractor. With the global visionary and the local builder housed under one roof, the execution gap is completely erased. This animation shows the hidden mathematical science behind this unified process. Beneath the drywall, every element is driven by bills of quantities, or BOQs. These meticulous documents securely lock in the budget and exact material specifications before a single brick is laid. This level of planning accounts for invisible layers, like complex electrical routing, heavy plumbing systems, and strict FOSS2 compliance, ensuring none of it interferes with the modern aesthetic. At this level of luxury, project management functions as a hard science, built specifically to protect and guarantee the final artistic vision. The end result of this highly disciplined process is a finished space that delivers a flawless, one-to-one translation of the original global concept into physical, local reality. At this scale, premium materials like bespoke lighting and imported marble are simply the baseline. The real value for the homeowner is a project where the technical management is so thorough that they never have to intervene in the construction process. When the physical result aligns exactly with the digital promise, the journey ends without the compromises or budget overruns that define typical renovation projects. Whether planning a residential villa, a retail showroom, or a commercial office, a 40-year foundation of trust and accountability is a non-negotiable starting point. Book a free design consultation with our hybrid team today to begin your next project. Download our luxury interior guide to see exactly how your dream space will be intelligently designed globally and expertly built locally.